There's a medical emergency. That one right near the top looks very sharp. Would you get it for me?
Shaun grabbed a knife when security wasn't looking because he was running too slow. He was quickly tackled, but a woman rushed out and said he was trying to save her son. It turns out the boy had just been accidentally cut in the neck by broken glass. He lost a lot of blood and passed out. There was a doctor in the crowd, so he put a towel on the boy's bleeding spot, but Shaun said it would kill him. The doctor said he knew where the carotid artery was, and Shaun says it's because he's not an adult, he's a child. Now, the doctor is pressing on the trachea, so it would suffocate the boy, and sure enough, after changing the position of the compressions, the boy was breathing again. And then he noticed that the blood vessels in the boy's left arm were swelling. That means the boy's left lung is in distress. So he sterilized it with wine and used a knife to make a small incision in the boy's left lung and inserted a tube into it and inserted the other end of the tube into the wine. This prevents air from flowing back into the boy's lung. It's a one-way valve. The gas finally came out and the boy woke up. The ambulance came and took them away, but Shaun noticed an abnormality in the boy's EKG when they got to the hospital, even though he told them he was a doctor.
Do you have any ID?
It's his heart.
His heart is fine. Now stay here.
Adam needs an echocardiogram.
No, behave yourself, or you'll be removed from the building.
Antonia wouldn't take his advice. In the operating room, the surgeon found his suggested check valve tool.
That is cool.
When the nurse mentioned the need for an echocardiogram, the doctor said no, but he soon realized that the boy's heart was beating abnormally. So he asked the nurse why she brought up the echocardiogram. Then she brought him to Shaun.
Why the echo?
Pericardial effusion.
Reduce cardiac output,
Would stress other organs.
causing them to shut down.
But then the call came from the operating room. The boys already had an echocardiogram. There's nothing wrong with the heart. Shaun started analyzing it in his head. Antonia seemed to sense something, so she took him to the operating room. After repeating the results several times, he finally realized what the problem was.
Looks normal to me.
It's not normal. There's a concave deformity in the right atrium.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. It's very subtle.
Even if you are right, that's not where a pericardial effusion manifests.
Antonia went on to say that the boy had been cut by glass. There's a good chance that the broken glass entered the boy's veins and caused his heart to collapse. There are so many hypotheses, but the surgeon chose to believe her, and the results showed that Shaun was right.
You were right.